Hi, and welcome back. Today we're going to talk about changing your WordPress configuration file. And where this comes in handy is if A, you have changed your database settings, or B, you have changed your web hosting providers. Your configuration file is how your WordPress actually makes a connection to your database in order to request all the information that's stored there. So in the last video I did, I actually took all my tables that are stored in test example for WordPress and I copied them to a brand new database called This Is a Test. And so what I need to do is I need to change my configuration file to use that brand new database I just created. So I'm going to go to my file manager. I'm going to find my WordPress files. Okay. And inside my WordPress files, you'll notice that there's one there called wp-config.php. If you happen to have one called wp-config-sample.php, I suggest you delete that sample page just for security purposes. The one that you do want to work with, though, is this wp-config file. So in iPage, the file manager has this pencil for editing. Okay, and I know this looks like a lot of code. You're not sure what's going on. It's okay. It's super simple. I'm going to point out a couple of items to you. Now, DB name. Okay, so DB stands for database, DB user, DB password, and DB host. Those are the four that we're going to work with. Alright, so DB name, you'll see there, test example, and you'll notice that there's a single quotation mark on each side of it. It is very important that you do not delete these single quotation marks. Okay, you need them there. But we do want to change this. Remember, I changed my database name from test example to This Is a Test. So let's go ahead and change that now. Alright, this is a test. And my database username, I changed that as well. I gave my database username a different name, an oddball. Okay, and my database password, I changed that as well. Okay, so there's my new password. Now, if you changed your web hosting provider, okay, it's very important that you are connecting to the right database server. So in systems that use the VDEC control panel, you will find your server name right here. Okay, so all you'd have to do is change it right here. However, for myself, I did not change hosting providers, so I don't need to change that. I hit save, and I am good to connect to WordPress. Thank you for joining.